Our incumbent technology didn't give us nearly enough granular data. We didn't have enough understanding of our own business. So NetSuite's given us that breadth of data which now allows us to have insight into the entire business.
What was lacking in our technology when we first started was the sophistication that a platform like NetSuite provides. So NetSuite enabled us to have a really efficient ERP platform without the associated overhead of IT personnel, backups, and the rest of it. The fact that it was cloud-based made it really easy to scale the business.
I realize that now we are growing rapidly, but that growth cannot be sustainable if we don't have a systems in place, and that's why we decided to go with the NetSuite. So now we have achieved the time to market from farm to the fork is 15 hours. That's where the technology helps us to achieve this thing.
When you're entrepreneurial and growing a business, product is number one. So I was fixated on revenue. That meant the guest experience that was coming out of GYG. That means other parts of my business suffered, and part of it was my finances, right? We didn't have clear visibility of what everything was. We were almost building this blind. And 5 years ago, we decided it was time to invest in our financial software, and that's when NetSuite showed up.
You don't know what you don't know. So we were actually almost happy with our technology, but it was a burning platform. Hard drives were dying, things were failing. So we were just basically maintaining status quo. Then we kind of moved to NetSuite thinking, you know what, as long as NetSuite can do what we need, happy days. In actual fact, we have grown 100 times since then and actually became one of America's fastest growing companies in the meantime, thanks to that growth. So you just don't know how much better you can be unless you have the right partners.
One of the things that we've seen, especially in the challenges that we have in the Philippines, where the country is a bunch of small islands. So and if we didn't have an ERP like what we have now, if a cloud-based ERP, we wouldn't be able to connect to them.
So we've had experience of having lots of disjointed systems and lots of integrations between them, and you think it's working quite well until it's not, until one of them breaks, and then you find yourself very stressed because all of your systems come crumbling down. If you've got a unified system and you've got one entity that is responsible for all of those systems, it takes away a lot of the stress and a lot of the risk in your business.
All small businesses control their budget on their technology because they've only got limited amounts to spend. So what I wanted in a more traditional software package in 2011 would have been a $300,000-$400,000 spend. We didn't have it, and I didn't think every time that I needed a customization, they sent a release out, I would have to spend more money. The attraction for me is every modification, every upgrade I get, and it's automatic and I don't have to worry about it. And that was a massive attraction.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, rate, review, and subscribe.